Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm here today to do kind of an interesting review of another model of a uke that I already have. Quite a while ago, I would say 2 or 3 years ago, I purchased a soprano, Ohana soprano. And this is out of their vintage line. If you go to Ohana's website, you will see a bunch of different products and lines, and this is out of their vintage line. And the reason I like this uke are a couple things. First of all, I love the way it looks. I especially love the way it sounds and plays, and it's an all solid wood ukulele for a great price. You just can't beat the price. So this was a soprano. Now there's a couple things about this soprano that are actually a little different than the one I'm going to be showing you. Notice that it has a black saddle and a black nut. That is very much a vintage vibe. This was modeled after Martin's 2M soprano. They used to use ebony for the saddle and the nut, and I just love that. I love the black look, and obviously the friction tuners, and that's one reason I got the black pins. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down here for you so you can look at the actual review. I'm not going to do a review of this now, but and another thing I loved about this was this finish. It's an open pore finish, very satiny, very matte. Love that. So later on down the road, I'm looking for a concert and decided to purchase the CK, not the SK, the CK-38. So this is one of my new ukes, and also obviously an Ohana, and it is an all mahogany body. Just beautiful. Beautiful wood. Will always get better sound-wise. Now, if you're looking at this closely, you're going to notice a couple things right away. I love this uke. It sounds great. I purchased my Ohanas from Mim's Ukes. She's here in Virginia. She does a setup on every uke, and they play fantastic. So, mimsukes.com, just put Mim in, you'll find her. But you'll notice a couple of things that Ohana has done in their vintage line that they've changed. Notice that the saddle is now bone, white bone. The other one was black bone. Notice the nut is also white bone. The finish is not the same. It has a little more gloss. It's not a gloss finish. It's what I would call a satin finish, but it's not that dull matte that I really like. So not extremely happy about that. It's not a game changer for me, not a deal breaker, but I would prefer if this was the same exact uke in a larger size with the black nut and saddle and the same finish. So I'm not real happy that they changed that, but hey, I don't have any say. I'm just telling you. And Ohana, if you're listening, change it back. The black nut and saddle and that finish make this uke. So let's take a look at it. Let's start at the top. Nice. It's kind of a pearl inlay. It's really, I think, more of a decal, but it looks really good. Really good. Goto friction tuners. Friction tuners are kind of a love-hate relationship, really. People either love them or hate them. If you adjust them right, they're fine. Again, you've got your bone nut. You've got the dots on top. You've got a beautiful cream binding, your nut saddle, rosewood fingerboard, rosewood bridge. This is a vintage kind of look, this cream binding, again, modeled after the 2M. The back, beautiful wood. I had black buttons put on. And of course, the side dots, got to have those, just have to have those. Really, really nice ukulele. Now what I have done to this, and notice the rosette, very simple, I like that. The binding, really nice. Notice it's only a couple layers here. A thicker and then a thinner, can you see that? So what I have done is I have taken off the strings and put on Aquila Sugar Strings Low G. I really like the sound of these strings. So good volume. It'll only sound better as it opens up. It's already opening up. I've been playing a lot, and the setup is great. And I really, really like this uke. Now I'm going to tell you right up front. Obviously, I have the soprano in the concert. What I did was I purchased a tenor in the 39 series. So it's same woods, but it's modeled after the Martin 3M. It's a little more flashy. I don't really like flashy, but I love the way this one looks and plays, and I will be doing a review on that in a few weeks. I've also got another really cool uke I'm going to be doing a review on, so then I'll probably do a comparison. That's a tenor, but I've got another concert that I want to have you guys listen to along with this one. At least from where I'm sitting, it sounds really, really good. You can finger pick it. Good volume there. So for $259 with a complete setup, I don't think you can beat this uke. I mean, I think that Mim does a fantastic setup. She sets up every uke. So if you spend $20, $50, or $3,000, she goes through each uke and sets it up for you. You can request what you want. If there's anything indeed you want it left-handed, she'll do that. Low G, she'll do that. Different strings, she has different Martin strings you can have put on, which I had on this for a few days, but I just really like the Aquila. So my suggestion is, if you are looking for a uke that's affordable, you don't feel like dropping $1,000 on a uke, which you can do really easy, I suggest checking this out. This is a CK-38, and I will put that down in the link for you. So, and I'll also put the link for the soprano. So I have the soprano in this in the 2M copy, and then I can't wait to show you the tenor, which has just beautiful binding, etc. So thank you so much, and have a great day. And I will see you soon with, I think I'm going to do the Vita uke. Bye-bye.